Fitness With Femininity, the trainer, the founder of Women Lift, Gerlind. Your community is changing lives. I just went to one of your Women Lift expos. It was amazing.
We're in such a stimulated world where it's just, sometimes you just want to retreat, hear your own voice. And then you go back into like thinking about the scriptures and you think about the peace that it brings you. How can I impact multiple people at the same time? How can I be a pillar in my community?
Hey, Faith Girls. Welcome to the Hey, Faith Girl podcast, where we are women navigating life with fire, faith, and grace. Thank you for tuning in. I have a wonderful, wonderful segment for you today. I have someone, a guest that is near and dear to my heart. I cannot wait for you guys to hear her story. She's a powerful woman. She's inspiring. She's inspired me in so many ways about my health and being intentional about my health. So we have with us today, Gerlind, Fitness With Femininity, the amazing guru, the trainer, the educated, oh my gosh, the owner, the founder of Women Lift. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's so amazing. Gerlind, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me here today. I had to be here. And that introduction, oh my gosh, how did I earn such accolades? I love it so much. But truly, you've mentioned everything that speaks to my heart.
Yeah. And I know that about you. So I just went to one of your Women Lift expos, and that's exactly what it was. It was amazing. I'm talking about vendors. Oh my gosh, the food was so good. They was like, don't eat because we still got more working out to do. And it's just like, how can I not eat this good food? Oh my gosh, and just such intentional vendors that were. That had a brand and a product that would help you with, your fitness journey, your healing journey. It was just beautiful. And it was so put together well. Like the trainers were nice.
Oh my gosh.
And welcoming and fun. Like I felt like they was like one of the girls. Like, hey girl.
Yes, that's the space. You have to be a sister,
Yeah.
girls,
Yes.
because the world is hard on us. And
Yes.
why be hard on ourselves in a space like this?
Come on. Yeah. So immediately I felt welcome. And I love the icebreakers that you guys did. We actually had to introduce ourselves, and we heard within a lot of the women that spoke that they've lost weight or that they're starting a new journey or they're starting their fitness journey. Yeah. And I found that a lot of us are alike. And so you felt like you had a lot in common with the other women. So when we had to talk to one another, it was easy because it was like, congratulations.
Right.
Or I know what you're saying, girl. I feel the same. And so that was so... Oh my gosh, the event was so intentional and so powerful. And then, you guys gave affirmation. You made us give affirmations to one another. But then we worked out and we sweat. And It was so good, Gerlind.
We did it all.
Like, wow. So we're going to get into that more. But right now, I want the audience to know, who is Gerlind?
Oh, my goodness. Who is she?
Yeah.
A little girl from West Africa who came to America with a huge dream.
Wow.
Honestly, wasn't something that I expected to be on this path. It just came upon through life experiences and what I encountered throughout my journey. I would always be in the gym, and I'm just like, I have educational background for this, but I saw other women will struggle with their fitness journey. So I'm not one to go up to people and just give unsolicited advice. So I created a solution because I'm like, I need more women to work out, right? Be in a safe space, because when you truly are fully yourself, you can do anything in the world, right? You have to take care of yourself first and then take care of the world. So we created Fitness With Femininity, where over 7 years now, we've had incredible women come in, and the retention rate has been amazing. So, but I hear the shared stories that inspire me every day to keep going.
Wow, that's beautiful, Gerlind. So let me look at my questions here. So tell us about Fitness Femininity. What inspired you to start it, and what does it mean to you?
It's my baby. It is my baby. And I hope other women, when I think about new clients, when they reach out about our services, and I just hope that they feel this is home. You know, it doesn't have to feel like a workout. It's a chore. It's part of your to-do list where you come in for that hour. We're dropping our phones. We're girl chatting. But of course, we're working out at the same time. So Fitness with Femininity, if I could use one word to really describe what we are, is sisterhood.
Yes.
Sisterhood.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So, you guys, I was a client of Gerlind, Fitness with Femininity, for what? Maybe about 6 months, right?
I would say just a little bit over that.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Schnelle, we had such a great time. When I tell you her personality you are seeing on this camera is true to what she is in person. Very, very sweet and bubbly. Like the stories, we're not going to get into it, but amazing.
Yeah, no, listen, I have worked out with trainers in the past, you know, and they were men, and it's nothing against men trainers, right? And I believe Elliot, my husband, you know, he was working out where Gerlind was training at, and he's like, you got to go to this girl. She's amazing. She's so, and the first thing that he said about you were that you're so nice and you're about your business. And I was like, that sounds like my kind of girl. And when I met you, I was just like, oh my gosh, she's so sweet. I'm like, because, you know, your body is amazing, okay? And I was just like, so she's fit and she's beautiful, but she's so down to earth and nice. And, you know, and so you would chat it up with me and then be like, okay, now it's time to get to work.
Hello.
And when it was time to get to work, listen, Gerlind didn't play. You know, she was not rude or nothing, but she was very direct. And I love that about you. I love how truthful you were. Like, you know, she would tell me about my progress. You know what I mean? Like, okay, girl, listen, we ain't gonna be wasting money. She'd be like, what you eat? What you say? She'd be like, what's going on right here? What you eat? How's your diet? You know? And I could not hide from you because you just had a way of just asking such a direct question.
Yeah.
That's like, dang, I can't even lie. I gotta be honest. And you don't have children, but it's almost like we were your children. Yeah. Like you just knew how to reprimand us. If I would complain about, do I have to do... Yes.
And it's crazy because I'm a woman and I understand our stories. And I'm just like, look, y'all don't know this, but I probably do the same thing outside of being in this profession, right? So I could pick up little cues. Yes. And that was my secret sauce. And, you know, never raise your voice because when you raise your voice, nothing really gets through to a person. Yeah. So in the most calmest way, how do we approach this?
Yes.
So that's my sauce, and it's work for all the women because look, life is hard. I'm not gonna beat you up from working a full-time 8-hour shift and then you're working out to pour into yourself. Then it's like another hammer. We're not doing that.
Right. And I love that. I never felt anxiety about coming. And I just felt more empowered. Like when I would be running, I'm like, you want me to run for how long on this treadmill? Hey. You would simply say, you can do it. That's it. And then you would walk away and like those words, like she said I could do it. I'm ready to die. But she said I could do it. And like, did I see you peeking over? I'm like, I'm still going.
Right. Right. Yep. It's always the stare. It's always the stare. It's
like you had to stare, and I was like, she's like telling me, and like right when I be ready to give up, it was like I would see that stare.
What did somebody tell me once? It's like you could feel the shadows behind you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, God, she is so amazing. So listen, how did your fitness journey begin, and when did you realize that this was your calling?
Oh my goodness. So full transparency, I have never really been of a bigger size. You know, people always have that transformation journey that they have the before and the after pictures. But mine was just truly how I wanted to see other women in the light. Because I know when you embody yourself fully, there's the confidence that comes with it.
Yes.
So it really started really after undergrad. I graduated. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be a couch potatoes. I don't want a job. And I didn't work or apply for any job for about 6 months. I stayed on my parents' couch. And I was just like trying to figure out my passion. I knew PT, physical therapy was not the route, okay?
Really?
It was not. Yes. I did some rotations, interned here and there. I was just like, this is not the life I want for me.
Wow.
So I started training because I did have the background.
Okay.
And so I was training at one of the gyms and I decided to become independent.
Yeah.
And so I worked at my craft. I did my very first client. We were working towards her 50th birthday.
Wow.
And we had such an incredible transformation. And that just opened the doors. And I was just like, how she felt at her party, how she looked, how other people embraced her. And I was just like, if I could do this for more women,
I love it.
why not? So I put all the pieces together and I was just like, Fitness with Femininity. We're doing this. So
I love it.
many have come on this journey and they've just thrived and they become family.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, truly. My daughter actually, you know, we're all,
My girl.
listen, we're all family. And I think that's so beautiful. And that's one thing I noticed about you is that you thrive and you are excited from seeing other people, specifically women, be successful, you know? So I'm not surprised that, you know, you started Fitness with Femininity and that it was birthed through seeing someone else's happiness because that brings you happiness,
Yes.
would you say?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Just seeing people happy just makes me happy.
Yes.
I think that's my love language. Is that considered one of them?
Listen, it's yours. It's Gerlind's love language, okay? Love language number 6, Gerlind's.
Hey.
I love that. Okay, so your boot camps are always like sold out. Well, we call it, you know, your Women Lift. So specifically, Women Lift expos. How often do you have them?
So we do them quarterly.
Okay.
Our goal is try to integrate them now to monthly, but at a different capacity, which we'll like to explore that option in 2026. But right now we did quarterly just so it gives women a chance to break away from their traditional routines.
Yes, that's beautiful. So it seems like a sold out event to me. Are they sold out, girl? Because we were packed in, okay? But we were packed in enough where we still had space to work out. But oh my gosh, the women showed up.
They showed up, and you know we always try to push our capacity.
Okay,
but it's always sold out.
Period.
But we try to keep that number a little bit high because we want to get as many women to explore and just see us out.
Yeah.
But yes, they are always great. Our numbers have always been 50 and above. So it's
that's beautiful. Yeah. What do you attribute your success to of these events?
Oh my God. I think it's my laser focus, my focus vision. My focus vision. Yeah. I think when God planted this into my heart, this journey started with I had other people on board for this vision. However, sometimes things just don't work out how it's supposed to.
Ooh, Gerlind, you helping some people with that. You just helped me.
And you pivot.
Come on. And you pivot.
I have pivoted 3 times. But I'm not one to show the world what my struggles are. Okay. But how do we attack that, right?
Right.
With my core circle. Yeah. Because they help me with my mindset as well.
I love that. I love that. So it took a village, would you say?
It takes a village.
It takes a village. It takes a village. How has building a community through fitness impacted the women who attend your Women Lift Expos?
Community. How can we do a life without community?
Oh, girl. Listen, it's true.
It's true.
It's true.
And it's so funny. I say this has impacted so many lives. The connections I've made in this room, the friendships that have been beyond our walls are incredible. Yeah. But more importantly, we need another person in life journey together.
It's true. Like, I don't, God never meant for us to do life alone.
No.
I mean, like, hello, Adam. And then he's like, what? It's not good that man be alone. Made Eve, right? Mm-hmm. There's just something amazing about partnership. Mm-hmm. There's something amazing about having a sounding board. Okay. There's something amazing about having people hold you accountable.
Yes. Yes.
And so I will say, just from your event, I networked with about 3 people that I needed, that I prayed for. Wow. 3 people just from coming to your event, and I'm thinking that I'm just coming and I'm going to get a good workout, but I got so much more just from, like, again, you being intentional about creating that family-oriented space, introducing, each other, that icebreaker, who's in the room. And, there's always that saying, what you need is in the room. Mm-hmm. I literally networked with 3 women that I've been needing and I've been praying for.
I love that.
Like,
you had to be there.
I had to be there. So thank you.
No, thank you.
For following through with the vision that God gave you, because it's manifesting things in my life. I'm speaking it now.
Yes. Hey, claim it.
Yes. So that's so awesome. And I'm a testimony of that. That literally your community is changing lives.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And and one of the ladies, one of your clients, lost over 100 pounds.
My girl.
What?
Oh my goodness. I think like it's beyond professional at this point. It's now a friendship. That's a built friendship from our journey. Yeah.
And she said that, like, she's like, it wasn't about dieting. It's about, I made a lifestyle change. Mm-hmm. And I love that that's what you encourage. Yeah. Like, you don't push about the money. You don't take on just any client. Mm-hmm. She only takes women. Okay. Okay. This is how serious Gerlind is about this. It's not about chasing money. She's very intentional about her purpose. Yes. So I love that about you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what has been one of your most memorable or powerful moments from your event? What's your favorite part?
Oh my goodness. What's my favorite part of our event? Oh my goodness. It changes from event to event. Mm-hmm. So I already talked about the connections that happen in the room. Yeah. But more so seeing that we inspire people to take on their journeys as well, whether they come on board as clients for me or other people. But it's just the idea now it's on the frontal lobe. They're thinking, oh, yeah, I can do this, And then they'll always give an introduction like, hey, our emails are always open. Okay, you don't have to be a client. If you have a question, send it over and we'll help you. So those are like, it changes event to event. But from this past week, that was that.
Yeah, beautiful. It's so funny that you said that. You said that, it's now on your mind, this event. And so Pilates is something I had been wanting to try. That was one of the segments that, we had an instructor that took us through a Pilates workout. Yes. And now I've been introduced, and I'm like, I want to try more of this.
Yes, and the crazy thing is, I actually watched you during her segment, and I turned around. Y'all did some core exercises.
Girl,
I said, "Why is she laid out?"
And I'm still terrible with my core.
Oh my goodness! But
that used to be our fight.
Oh my goodness! But the glute burns though, it was so amazing.
She was like golf size. Basketball size, no volleyball. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I can imagine.
Yeah, but it's so good. And that's what I love, that you always, know how to challenge us. You always, it's like you're thinking for us. Like, I know they ain't want to do this core work, but they gonna get it.
Yeah.
But it was so good. And it actually has, inspired me to just, don't quit. I really need to pay more attention to my core. I really do. So
just the little things.
The little things.
Small muscles that we don't see every day.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what she said. She's like, oh, I'm going to work those muscles that you didn't even know you had. And did. So how does your faith influence your work as a fitness instructor?
It's the
An
center.
entrepreneur.
It's the center of it all. It's
Wow.
literally the center of it all.
Yeah.
Alignment. They say consistency. I say congruence. Because if you have that as the top pillar, then you're more likely to have everything else fall in place. How you show up for them and what you put on the table every day.
That's so good.
Yeah.
If you have that as a pillar, wow.
Everything else upsets follow through.
I love that. Man, one more time.
If you have faith at the center of your purpose, everything else will fall in place.
I love it. Yeah. Gerlind, you preaching on this Sunday afternoon. How do you stay grounded to keep going? We diving into that personal, we diving into that
a little bit too much right now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely purpose, though. It's the purpose.
Yeah.
It's just you think about the why. Every time you do something, think about the why.
Yeah.
We're just not doing it for likes. We're not doing it to be seen. We're not like the visibility, right? For cloud.
Yeah.
We're doing it because we want to make change, real change in the world. So I think about the purpose on my hardest days because every time I do these events, or sometimes I have to wake up at 4 a.m. when it's cold outside too, to go train at 5 a.m. in the morning. You think about this is bigger than you. It's not about you at this point.
Wow.
It's about the person I'm going to show up in front of.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So what does being faith-filled as a woman in fitness mean to you personally?
Honestly, it's how I protect myself.
Ooh.
It's how I protect myself. Yes, you would have guessed it right. I don't come out outright as the one of a believer because I'm a blank canvas.
Yeah.
But through conversation, you start to like peel out the pages and the layers. You're like, oh, okay, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here. And
I love
that's the grounding part that got me as far as like not chasing for anything and just being true to myself and trust in the process that, hey, the Lord is going to see me through.
Yes.
Like, I remember being in grad school. It was so hard with schoolwork while getting my master's in athletic training. I'm just like, I don't know if I could do this during COVID. And I was just like, I heard somebody say, you don't ask him to resolve the problem for you. You ask him to come on this journey with you.
Ooh.
I was like, oh.
You don't ask him to resolve the problem for you. You ask him to come along on the journey with you. Wow.
Let me tell you, that felt like a warm hug. Every time you like have the hardest days, when you say that, it's just like, I can do this. I can do this. So it's like I felt like I was a superwoman. Okay?
I know that's right.
That's my thing. So that's my secret thing where on my hardest days, I always say, he's with me on this journey. And it's going to be okay.
Oh my gosh, Gerlind, you got me ready to run around this room, girl. So you're speaking about your educational background, you know. How has that shaped you and like your approach with training with your clients?
Oh, it's everything.
Really?
It's everything. Science-based. They call it evidence-based studies or science. And for me, that's how I like to approach all clients because we're just not lifting weights. How can we lift so you're functional being, doing things daily for yourself? And, you know, we're not just working out for now. I always often say, hey, it's for your 80-year-old self, your 90-year-old self. And I have this thing where I'm like, we're going to work kitten heels when we're 70, 80, okay?
Me. Hello. I do not want to ever put my heels up.
Exactly.
And I want to be able to tie my shoes.
Yes. Right? Minimize all the hospital visits that we might have from falls.
Yeah.
So we do like, how do I move you through your range of motion that the corporate world tends to ruin once we start to get into the workforce. But how many people have you thought about after the age of 25?
Yeah.
That can fully hop or like deep squat or just not complain of back pain. Oh, my hips hurt, my knees hurt. Like
Girl,
how many people?
I was just complaining earlier about my back. I was like, I gotta watch how I sat on this couch because if I sat wrong, my back gonna be aching for days. I don't know if you noticed, I've been rubbing my knees. Listen, I'm coming back. I need to get with you, girl, because the body ain't doing it's better. But I think it needs Gerlind's touch. But you're on the femininity.
You are on this journey, and I continue to see your work, how you show up for yourself every day. The stories are always like, hey. I love it.
You planted the seed. Wow. Yeah. So I love that. One time when working out with you, my back, it was hurting and you stretched me out and you knew exactly what to do. And I hopped up. I hopped back up and got right back to the workout. I was able to. And so, I love that you are educated in what you're doing, because there's a lot of people that claim to be, self-taught or claim to be professionals. And it's just like, well, what education? I'm not coming for anybody, but, what background do you have? What foundation do you have in this knowledge? Because it's not a place where you're dealing with people's bodies, And so I love that you have an educational background, that you apply it. That's dope.
And I always tell people, vet out your trainers, vet them out. So important, because
that's good.
What's done can be undone sometimes.
That's so good. You often talk about intentional living. What does being intentional look like in your daily life, from food, fitness?
Be selective. Be selective. And it's okay it might come off wrong to some people.
Yeah.
But it's to you.
Yeah.
Just don't accept everyone. And I have this policy, just like how I accept friends into my circles, I say the same thing for food.
That's so good.
How is this going to benefit me? Am I feeling like I just want to just eat this just because?
Yeah.
Or am I eating it to fuel my body? So there's a difference to eat and to fuel.
There's a difference between just eating or fueling. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Yeah. Okay. But it's okay to eat sometimes, because look, every day is not perfect, okay? Every day is not perfect. We have rough days too.
I just want to know, this is just a fun question. What's your go-to cheat meal?
Oh my goodness. I am such a sweet tooth. People would never put this together. Me and chocolate.
Shut the front.
I am so serious. It's so bad. And sometimes the girls will ask me hey, I had this. I'm like, yeah, but I can't, because then I'm in my professional role. I'm I understand. I understand. It's okay sometimes,
Yeah.
But just don't indulge in it all the time. Don't make it a habit.
Yes.
But yes, Chick-fil-A cookies.
Shut the front.
That's my thing. But I know it's 360 calories, so. Why do I know that?
Good.
Because I look.
But I'm going to indulge. Just for now. Just for today. I love that. How do you balance business, faith, and personal wellness while still showing up consistently for your community?
I crave a lot of quiet time.
Ooh.
I isolate a lot.
Really?
Yeah. We're in such a stimulated world where it's just, sometimes you just want to retreat, hear your own voice. Yeah. And then you go back into thinking about the scriptures, and you think about the peace that it brings you, right?
Yes.
So instead people chase the noise, I go away from the noise. On my phone, I don't have any push notifications.
So
if I don't have my device, I don't see it.
Gerlind. Oh my gosh. You're such an old soul.
Oh my God. I am. Somebody called me a boomer. A millennial boomer.
A moomer?
A moomer. Oh my goodness.
I'm taking that. I'm sorry. That's so good.
It's so good. I was like, hey, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Oh my gosh. But I love that. But that's so good. Especially when you're dealing with people and your ministry is people and you're pouring into people, you do need to retreat for that quiet time to pour back into yourself so God could pour into you, so you could just have peace, reflect.
Yes.
So I love that. That's something I appreciate now, because I used to be just always, let's go do this. I would just be sitting in the house I need to get outside. What y'all doing? Where you going? Now, especially with this journey that I'm on, and which is transformation, the quiet time and the intentional quiet time has been so crucial to my transformation in a good way. I crave it now, like you said. It's
and how's that for your mental?
Girl, so good.
My
God. Because here's the thing too, it's I love to have conversation, but I love meaningful conversation. And sometimes when you're just, depending on who you with in your circle, sometimes the conversations can be draining,
Absolutely.
And it's just I can't with this journey I'm on, like I said, no judgment, but I just need to be intentional about conversations, who I'm around, and because then it's just going to be more work for me when I get to my quiet time because I have to unpack all this stuff you just put on me.
Exactly. Right. So save yourself the trouble.
Gerlind, I love you, girl.
I love you, Schnelle.
I love you. So, oh my gosh, this is so good. You've built such a strong presence, right, on social media. You have a following that is amazing. Your videos, your content, it's so good. I mean, it's so informative. It's just, it's like meat and potatoes. It's quality. So how did you decide what to share and what do you hope women take away from your content?
Oh, so I always think about my grid, right? My fit.
Okay.
It's not about me. At first, it used to be about me, just about all my videos and things. But recently, I decided to change up over a year now since we started Women's Lift. I said this page is no longer dedicated to me. I said this to myself.
Wow.
It's now about the people that I want to land on this page and how they want them to feel. It should feel at home, safe, because then you see the workouts I do, but then we have tips here, then you see other women on their journey. So, but if it's hyper-focused on me, I know not everybody can be me or everybody has that allotted time to be like me. There's only one you.
Yes.
So why try to be like somebody else?
Gerlind.
Yep. So
that's so good.
Yes.
And it's working because I'm like, because I've been following you ever since. And I was just like, wow. And I noticed, I'm like, it's more informative. It's the tips. It's like, then you have the workouts you put, beginner friendly. Like, it's so welcoming.
Yes. So, yes, I definitely I would say, I just take the face away.
Yeah.
It's not about me. Fitness with Femininity is about the ladies, about the community.
Wow. I love that. Although I do miss seeing you putting it on, girl. My girl put it on, show out. Listen, she be dressed and always so classy.
I know.
So I do miss that. Because, you would give the girls inspiration. I'm the girls. I'm like, I like that outfit. Oh, I'm going to try that. I'm like, did she just put green with the pink? And I was like, I like that. I'm going to try.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe another page. Maybe
another page. I don't know. I'll put them on my stories.
Okay. I'll be watching. I'm one of those that watch and be inspired and be like, yes,
Yes.
But I do see the transformation with your page and how it's really, really about your community.
Yes.
So super dope.
Thank you.
What does fitness femininity mean to you now compared to when you first started?
It has changed over the years. I feel like it changed every other year.
Yeah.
Right now, for me, it's about making an impact in the community. When I first started, it was just about making individual changes with the people I came across. But now I want to do a community impact to a point where it's like, just not touching one life. How can I impact multiple people at the same time? Wow. How can I be a pillar in my community?
A pillar in my community.
Wow. I want to give back.
Yeah.
And people always think about the money. And sometimes it's just like, it's not the money. It's not the money. What legacy are you trying to leave?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, beautiful. So speaking of, Women Lift event yesterday, this expo, this particular event, the proceeds went to a foundation, the Aaliyah Foundation. And I thought it was so beautiful. And, you had the founder there and she explained what the Aaliyah Foundation is. I mean, she's creating these packages for, women who experience pregnancy loss. And it's now in 70 some odd hospitals all across, the DMV. And I'm just like, you gave all the proceeds.
Yeah.
To this foundation.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was bigger. And when I first heard her story and I came across Liz from Aaliyah in Action, I was just like, I have to.
Yeah.
It was a call. It was just like a thought that it didn't come twice. I'm like,
wow.
It just had to do it. I just
wow.
had to do it.
Yeah. So She's not just talking this thing. It's I'm witnessing that, Gerlind, this is just, oh my gosh, it's a movement.
Yes.
Fitness with femininity is a movement. So I am just thankful to be a part.
I'm just happy that you've been part of this journey and just pouring into me as well. Truly.
Gerlind.
Let me tell you, I will always remember our sessions, okay? I will always remember our sessions. And then even just
beyond that, still keeping in touch. It's just authentic. It's authentic. It's not like, I know I may not talk to you in a while if you reach out. I'm just like, yes, girl. This is so fire, And that's the kind of relationship we all need. Yeah.
And those are the kind of women that's around you. Like I seen it, I seen it in on your page. I've seen it, yesterday at your event. And I just see it in the fruits that you deliver. Like it's so amazing, and I'm just grateful. I'm completely grateful for you, Gerlind.
Thank you.
Yes. So listen, tell us how we can follow you. If you could let the audience know how we can connect with you, how we can follow your journey, how they can be at the next Women Lift event, okay? Because you don't want to miss. You need to be in the room. Let the people know.
Yes, you guys have to be in the room. So Instagram is Fitness with Femininity. So that's Fitness with FEMININITY. Okay. And the same for the website, www.fitnesswithfemininity.com. And that's pretty much our main platform. From there, you have contacts to all our other socials. So stay in touch for sure, Schnelle. This has been amazing. But I want you to tell me a little bit more, though, because, look, I'm sitting on your couch, and I am nosy. I was saying you get to your part, because food is art, it's beauty. So tell me, like, what is happening? I wasn't prepared for that, but you don't have to be prepared. So this is my first, when we first met, is that you're working, you're at, right? And you come back from work. And I've always had there's a calmness about you on the other side. I've always saw it. So was that the spark of Hey Faith Girl? And so just tell me just a little bit more.
So, so you may remember that I did makeup for years, right?
Yep.
Owned 2 salons and loved beauty, always loved women, always loved, just like you.
Yeah.
I love when I would do someone's makeup for an event or whatever it was, and the transformation that would happen, the confidence that they would exude after I've completed their look, and they would just get out the chair, I love that. I absolutely loved it. And I also love, like you said, that there was like a family connection that was built. Like they would always call me. If their daughter was getting married, a prom, whatever, they will call me. And I'm like, that spoke to our connection, right? Because I always wanted to give my clients an experience.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm retired, because I just felt a pull to do something different. Hey, Faith Girl, this podcast, and then this sisterhood community that I'm building.
Yeah.
This is solely to beautify now the inner versus the outer. The beauty from the inner will always exude on the outer, right?
Yes.
So this isn't always easy, right? Because kind of challenging women to be better, come higher, dealing with the stigma that women don't get along.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? And just how we can be ruthless. Now, I wanted to create a safe space where we have resources, where we have, conversations like this, and where one woman wouldn't feel alone. I do not like for any woman to feel alone or like they don't have a place where they can connect and find what they need, whether it's sisterhood, community, resources, how to, where to go, whatever it may be. I want to bridge that gap. So these conversations that we're having with the Hey Faith Girl podcast is real stories.
Yeah.
That's my thing. It's like, you know what? If we get guests that come and they are, big and they're celebrities, great. But sometimes we have sisters that's to the right of us and to the left of us that have what we need to deliver us from a place that we're in, whether it's depression, whatever, and we just need to know their story.
Right.
You know? And so that's what I plan to do, is just highlight these real stories of women.
So, like, what's the vision? Like, what is 2 years from now going to look like?
Oh my gosh, 2 years from now, I see. I definitely love events, right? I just love having fun.
Yes.
The theme.
Hey.
You know, and I think that there's something that beautiful that happens when we're just able to put our hair down and be in the same room with like-minded women, you know? So definitely more events. Definitely this going beyond the DMV.
Of course.
I want to definitely, like, you know, make this a thing where we travel, where we bring Faith Girl events to different states, different cities. And I just want the community. I want members. I want every woman that feel like they're not good enough. I want every woman that feels like, you know, they don't have friends. I want every woman that feels lost. I want every woman that feels hurt, abandoned. I want every woman that is actually established and has gone through the journey and figured it out and now want to give back. I just want a community of just diverse women where we're all sharing each other's stories, you know, sharing our gifts and just sharing just each other's space and encouraging one another and empowering one another.
And that is beautiful.
Thank
I can't wait. I literally will be on the sidelines like, let's go. How can I be part of this journey so we can oversee everything?
Listen, well, you have definitely already done that for me, even just watching how you operate. I heard the Holy Spirit tell me yesterday, you need a team. You need a team.
Yeah.
And so I watched how your event flowed and how it wasn't just you always speaking or just running everything. Every person that was a part of your team had a purpose, had a job, and they did it.
Yeah.
And everybody shined in their own way.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, we need a team.
We need a team.
So bring the team, Lord, in. Lord, help me to be okay with going out and seeking the team, you know? So I made a point to connect with some of the women that spoke that I was like, okay, I need to talk to her.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes it doesn't not sometimes. It's not always dropping in your lap.
Right.
You have to go out and get it.
Seek it sometimes, yeah.
So if I didn't come to your event yesterday, I don't know that I would have even heard that. Like, you know what I mean? So you already doing it, girl, just by being obedient to your purpose.
Yay. I'm so excited. Thank you for sharing a little bit more because I've always been curious. I was just like, look, I could ask you multiple questions.
So talented, multi-talented.
Oh, thank you so much.
Listen, this has been a pleasure, Gerlind. Thank you.
Thanks for
And I know that we're going to continue to encourage one another on our journeys and that they're going to continue to collide.
Yes, absolutely. There's a merger there. There is alignment for sure.
Absolutely. Listen, Faith Girls, thank you so much for tuning in. You know what to do. Like, share, follow. Until next time, be blessed.